Yeah.
I don't know where or when it's going to happen. And I feel like I was neglected by my parents, yes.
Yeah. And how do you think that's transferred into your grown-up life?
Well, I succeeded, and I studied to be a psychiatrist, and it made me learn to help others with my problem, which I hope was helping you and all my other patients.
Yeah, you know, you've been doing a really good job, Paul. That's
Thank
good.
you, and I'm glad it's working for you.
Yeah.
But by me telling you my personal anxiety is helping you.
Yeah.
You are my, we've been here you've been coming to me for years. We're friends, and I feel comfortable with you as I hope you do with me.
Yep. Yeah. And why is that?
Because you're very intelligent. You're secure with your life, despite your problems.
Yeah. Are you secure with your life, Paul?
Dr. Paul. Yes, I am. I am. I have security, money, and
that laughter makes me feel like you feel a little uncomfortable.
I guess I am by a patient asking me questions. Sure.
Yeah, well, don't think of me as a patient. Think of me as a friend.
I am your friend. You are my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very hard. It's a very hard life. My parents pushed me right from day one. Go to school every day, and I didn't have enough fun, and they pushed me like 8 years of school to be a doctor. I don't remember what I originally wanted to be, but it was what they wanted me to be, and I did it. I succeeded, but it wasn't happy. It was hard. What did it get me? Okay, it's rewarding. I'm rich. I have this nice house in the suburb. My wife, my kids. I toured prestigious schools, and is that happiness, Steve? No. You probably have enough fun life the way you are.
Well, what would true happiness be to you?
True happiness?
Yeah.
It's certainly not that rich suburban house with a white picket fence and the roses and the sweet neighbors and a cold duck for after dinner. No. I don't know, Steve. I'm still trying to find it. I know what misery is. I know what hell. Listening to people's problems every day, every single day. This, that. I'm sick of it. It's driving me out of my mind. And then I have you for a friend, Steve. You're comforting to me.
Oh, thank you.
And you're the only patient that can do that to me, Steve.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
I don't know if I can stand it much longer.
So now you mentioned a path.
Path?
Yeah, you said there was the path that you were on, or do you think there's another path that you could have taken, or is there another path that you want to take?
Oh, well, I think, yeah, out of the medical field or anything prestigious, you mean?
Yeah, well, we all have a path in life, and sometimes we are, sometimes we're forced down that path, but then there's paths that we can also choose. So let's just say, what path would you choose? Because right now you feel like you've been forced down this path.
Yes.
Right? Which seems to make you unhappy.
Uh-huh.
So now you have an opportunity, let's say, to choose your own path.
Okay.
What would that be? And how would you get there? And most importantly, how would you feel if you were choosing your own path?
That's a lot of questions, Steve.
Yeah. Well,
not even my superiors in medical school have asked me that many questions when I was a psychiatry student. Wow. Wow, Steve. I'm glad you asked me that question because I am miserable. You probably figured that out. You think this is not a happy life. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I have to support my wife. Well, she works too, but I have to keep my home and my kids. They have to be secure. So I'm a walk-in money machine. Basically, I have to grow the money for them, and I don't have enough time for myself or vacations. They stink. I would like freedom. I don't think there's any way back. It would take too much work. You went through a divorce.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this session, but I'd like to know, how do you go through a divorce and be free again like you did it? I admire you for that, and being free and getting all these things in life that you have that I admire.
Yeah, we can talk about that's a path, Paul. That's a good path. Path to true happiness, and we can discuss that on our next session.
I wanted to do so many things. It's just too much to say. But you do understand, don't you?
Oh, I do understand, yes.
I wanted to be an artist. I was a musician once, but I just wanted to have fun, and this is not fun. Listen to people's problems. I hate it. I can't stand it anymore. You know, Steve, you are a real friend to me. You listen to, you know how it is. Thank you. You know something? I wanted to, don't tell the reception or any other patients of this. You sure out in the waiting room you don't not to say anything?
Totally confidential.
I trust you. But I write prescriptions out to myself. Xanax, Zoloft, and a few other things. I have to calm myself down because I'll go insane.
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand. And how does that make you feel that you have the power to write your own prescriptions?
It's not power.
No?
It's fake power. I have a status to live up to, and I don't want to do it anymore. It's hell. People think I have a wonderful, prestigious life. No, I don't, Steve. It's horrible. I can't stand it. If you have anything you recommend to me, I think you lived more than I have out there in the streets, and you had more problems, but you surpassed them. I just know in my notes that you surpassed them, and I can't.
Well, I recommend, Paul, that
Uh-huh.
next week I'll come back
Okay.
and we'll continue this conversation.
You will,
I will.
because you're a friend to me. You're the
Yeah.
only friend in this psychiatry field. I'm sick of everyone else. And so you're all right with your co-payment. I know is
Yeah.
all set up, and your medication. You know what to do, and you're a receptionist. And when would you like come back next week?
Next week is good. How about you schedule me?
I'll schedule you. I'll write that in. Thank you.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you
Sorry
very
about
much.
that.
Oh, that's okay. We had a good talk, and I was glad I was able to help you. So, well, you mostly helped me in this session.
Well, good. I'm glad.
You know, that's a phenomenon.
Yeah,
It's
good.
a breakthrough in psychiatry, I say, but don't tell anyone,
I won't.
because I might lose my license.
No, you've had some breakthroughs, Paul, today, and we'll continue it next week.
Okay, and you promise we'll talk about all that?
I
okay,
promise.
Steve.
All right?
It's been great seeing you. All right.
You know, since I helped you this week, and you had mentioned the copay,
Uh-huh.
how about you pay me?
Steve, because you were helping me this time?
Yeah.
I guess you're right, but, Steve, yeah, I owe you. I guess I do. And, yeah, next week, the same thing might happen?
Sure. We'll take care of it next week.
As long as you don't tell anybody that
I promise.
that I'm paying you to help me, because I need it bad.
Yeah. No, that's my secret. All right?
Okay, I'll write you right in, and I look
Great.
forward to seeing you.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah, I don't care about money anymore. I can pay you.
That's right. That's what I'm here for.
I shouldn't do it, but I guess I have to.
All right.
I need help.
Thanks.
See you later, Steve. Have a good week. Yeah. Oh, they can't see me like this. Oh. Next patient, please. Send them in.
I thought that was great, this girl idea.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I thought Steve did a good job. So did you, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. It was an original idea by me, but I couldn't have done it without Steve, because he's a real life psychologist, and the way we played off at each other, he made it work for me. And you
Yeah.
guys were great too. You
Amen.
surprised me. You're
I try to
acting.
do what I can do, when I can do it.
Yeah. And you,
That
Diana.
medication did really grow hair on my face.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
seriously?
It really
No.
happened?
5
You're
o'clock
kidding,
shadow
right?
right about there.
That's why sometimes I wear a scarf.
Yeah, that's why. I had to feel your face. That added to the story. Yeah, it looks sort of like a little bit of harassment in it by a doctor. Yeah,
That's okay.
But
I'll
it-
get you next time.
but it added to the flavor to the skit, and we all did great.
Yeah, it was good.
Thank you for acting in it.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Right.